Hello there movie lovers, today we're going to dive into the delightfully twisted world of the 2005 movie Hard Candy by David Slade, starring Patrick Wilson and Elliot Page. I'm not going into details into every scene of this movie, but I may do some spoilers here and there, so be warned if you haven't watched this movie already. Now buckle up because this is a movie with cojones, literally. First thing first, let's talk about the premise of this movie, shall we? Hard Candy talks about a 14-year-old girl named Hailey that after a long time chatting online with an older man named Jeff, who is a photographer, decides to meet him up in person so they can know each other better. But what starts as an innocent encounter takes a dark turn when Haley is invited to Jeff's apartment so that he can photograph her like he has done with so many other young models. What Jeff doesn't know is that Haley is not the innocent sweet girl that she pretends to be, but she actually reveals to be a vigilante seeking justice for young girls that have been preyed upon by older men online. The title of the movie probably reflects this because Haley is supposed to be the candy that Jeff wants to lick, chew, and that is hard to swallow. That sounded gross and wrong on so many levels. So this movie can be considered a cautionary tale about not trusting strangers, like in the Red Riding Hood fairy tale, which apparently was not intended to be an inspiration for this movie, and the red hood that Hailey is wearing during the movie was just a casual choice. The producers realized this only after the movie was released, and they used this as a marketing campaign to gather more people to watch the movie. Now, I don't know about you, but the idea of a teenager taking matters in her own hands to confront predators and possible murders is both unrealistic and terrifying. Imagine your kids doing that. But don't get me wrong, I love how unpredictable the young protagonist, hell-bent on taking down these predators, turns out to be. Her bold attitude and sharp razor wit makes for some truly jaw-dropping moments during this movie, especially when she turns the tables on Jeff and puts him in an increasingly uncomfortable position, word for word. The tension is palpable, the mind games are on full display. It's like watching a twisted chess game where Haley is pulling all the strings, literally, and Jeff can basically keep up with it. Speaking about Patrick Wilson's performance in this movie, he does a very well job in portraying Jeff as a man who is supposed to be the bad guy, but who doesn't know how to handle the situation he finds himself in. He goes from a suave and charming guy to a sweaty mess by the end of the movie, and it's both cringeworthy and captivating, strangely captivating, to watch him become that sweaty mess by the end of the movie. This cat and mouse game that unfolds between the two of them becomes tense as it goes on. Just make sure to cover your eyes in the tougher scenes of this movie because there is one that will have you on the edge of your seat. My god, that was intense. I wasn't lying when I was talking about cojones before. This movie tackles themes of morality, justice, and power dynamics in a way that is both thought-provoking and downright absurd. It's a roller coaster ride from start to finish. It's dark, disturbing, twisted, and entertaining, but it will leave you thinking about it even after the credits roll. So grab some popcorn if you still feel like eating after what I just told you, and get ready for a movie experience like no other. Trust me, it's a guilty pleasure that you don't want to miss. By the way, if you're a young watcher, first of all, what are you doing here? This is not the kind of content that you should watch, but I appreciate the support. And second of all, if you ever meet someone older online, never, and I say never, meet them in person. It's stupid and dangerous. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumb up. It really helps the channel to grow. It makes me understand what kind of content I should bring to the channel, what kind of things you watchers like. Please consider subscribing. I mean, it's free, and I would really appreciate it. I'll try to be more consistent with videos. I know that I haven't been. I tried very hard and I left for a long time. There's been like a gap of about 2 years while I was making videos. I know I've been bad, but I hope that I will be more consistent from now on. I'll try my best. So I will see you in the next one, hopefully. And thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.